Hey, welcome back. This is the 7th update about bpc157 and my use of it. If you're a CrossFit athlete like myself, or you do CrossFit, I'm not really a CrossFit athlete, let's keep it real here, but you're like, hey, I heard that bpc157 was banned by WADA and you do CrossFit, how are you going to do the open? It's a good question. We're going to get into it. But as usual, first thing, this is not medical advice. This is not a doctor. This is a dumb redneck who's probably doing something he shouldn't be doing, playing with stuff he doesn't understand. Yes, I am doing this under medical supervision, but all the same. This is just me talking about my experience using bpc157. This is not medical advice. If you are injured and you've heard what I've said, or you've heard other people talk about this stuff, you're like, wow, that sounds great. Go talk to a doctor. Do this with a doctor. If it goes wrong, you will not get superpowers. You will not become Spider-Man. You'll probably get cancer or something else. I wish I could do special effects. I'd have like bat wings grow out and all sorts of weird shit, like Alien. So, this is not medical advice. We're all on the same page, right? You're all smarter than that? Cool. So, let's get into it. Like I said, it's been 7 weeks I've been doing this stuff. It's been working really great. By the way, if you could be so kind as to hit that subscribe button, it'd be really appreciated by me. I'm trying to grow this channel. I've said before, I'm not going to be a peptide guy. This is not all I'm going to talk about. I mean, it's going to get boring really fast. But, and actually, let's get into the update. So, like I said, week 7, I'm out of the magic sauce now. So, my last 5 milliliter vial did the last shot on Wednesday. Today is Friday when I'm shooting it, or shooting the video. I shot the last shot on Wednesday. So, I'm all out of the happy sauce. Everything feels great. Still, we're good. No bat wings, no magical special powers beyond the fact that my knee doesn't hurt. My shoulders are great. As a matter of fact, today we were doing push press and I hit 185 for a single, which was pretty cool. I tried for 195. My technique is off. I was right there. Almost had it locked out, but give me another week. We'll hit that. So, everything is great. Really happy with it. So what am I going to do? I'm not going to order another vial of the stuff. We're going to go for a while. I will continue doing these updates, not weekly. I'll probably skip a week or so, but I'll update again. Just, because my curiosity is this. Do I have to keep taking the bpc157 to get the benefits, or did actual healing occur? I keep repeating it. This is why it's boring. It's the same thing. We don't have clinical evidence. We have a bunch of N of 1 studies, individual people who have used bpc157, and a lot of people have reported back really good results. We've had side effects. I've had, if you go through the comments, you have people reporting back headaches. I did get the headache at a higher dose. Sorry about that. Hopefully I cut all of that out, but there's train runs behind me. Anyway, what was I going to say? We don't have clinical evidence. I got the headache. Other people have had other problems. Heard people getting constipation, which that's got to be fun. So we don't know all the side effects, and we don't know what I'm doing now is, now that I've stopped shooting, did healing occur? So if you look around on meniscus and can you regrow cartilage, the story goes that you can't regrow, and I don't know what the name is, but there's several different types of cartilage in your body, and the stuff in your joints is a particular type. When it gets damaged, that stuff itself, they don't think that heals. What you get is the scar tissue stuff. It is a type of cartilage that tries to fill in the gaps and stuff like that to try to heal it. And so, is that what the bpc157 is doing in my knee? Is it helping grow that scar tissue? Because my knee feels great. Why? Is it a placebo? Is it actually it was cocaine and I'm just blasted out of my skull. We don't know. I don't know. I wish I did. So what I'm doing is we're going to go and I'm going to continue on. How long until my knee starts bothering me? I'm going to start working on double unders. We're right on the edge of September. I was planning to start working on jump rope again. Amusingly, I'm working on some dance stuff. There will never be a video of me dancing. Probably get a lot of views, but not the type of views I want. Anyway, so that's what we're going to do going forward. As for the question of, hey, you're a CrossFit athlete. We're saying that sarcastically. But, you know, if you're like me and you do CrossFit and the Open's coming up, strictly by the rules, you can't do it. If you go look on the USADA or WADA websites, bpc157 is specifically called out as a banned substance, both in season and out of season. So question is okay, I took it. If I stop taking it, how long do you have to wait until you could compete again? I don't know the answer to that right now. And I plan a separate video on this topic because as I started reading the rules, they're hilariously funny if you read them closely and you pay attention to what they're saying. It's like, what the fuck? So, and what's really scary is there's a lot of medications that people get prescribed on a just normal basis that doctors will give you that are actually not allowed if you're competing in things like CrossFit or the NFL, or you're an Olympic athlete, or you're competing at the collegiate level. You have to pay very close attention to this stuff. So anyway, so what am I going to do? I'm going to talk to my coach. I'm not really a competitive athlete, and I'll just talk to him, figure out, because like we've got Battle of the Box coming up, things like that. You know, what do we want to do? Does anybody care? Don't know. So just something to be mindful of, especially if you're a games athlete. You should not be using this stuff in that case. And I hear the crap from people who don't understand and don't know about CrossFit, like, oh, they're all on roids. No, they're not. But whatever. That's an argument for a different video. So that's the update. And like I said, you know, as far as CrossFit and bpc157 go, they're a no-go, but we're doing it anyway because I'm more concerned about the injury and not having to have my knee cut off and replaced. So, yeah. All right. The outro I recorded didn't record, so oops. bpc157, 7 weeks of it. Knee feels great. I'm doing good. If you're a CrossFit athlete, participant, whatever, bpc157 is a banned substance. So talk to your coach and just sort it out with them whether or not you're going to compete. I mean, if you're a games athlete, you're screwed. Don't do it. I'm going to go into this more because, like I said, WADA, USADA, their rules, some really interesting stuff there. Again, I'd really appreciate a subscribe. I'm trying to build this channel. I'm going to be getting into more topics. Since this, we're going to do more updates, but this is kind of going to slow down, not weekly anymore. I mean, come on, you're bored yet? I'm bored. So that's it. Another video here. The playlist for all of my BPC updates. Or please subscribe, really. Anyway, I'll see you next time.